Greetings, my fellow gamers. It is I, Wraith King, and welcome back to Seven Nights. Today we'll be taking a look at the mythic awakened Evan. Finally, he has been released. I am just so excited to tell you guys all about him in the video. Right now, I have to tell you guys that I will be making a really nice series on Warframe. If you haven't heard of that game, it is an awesome game. I have recorded hours and hours of footage of me completely goofing off on that game, so you guys are definitely going to see a nice series on that. So if you really like to see a lot of funny gameplays of multiple games, not just Seven Nights, remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for a lot more, because I love to do videos on all of the above, my fellow gamers, including reviewing Seven Nights' newest heroes. So stay tuned for that. But until then, please do enjoy the video. Greetings, my fellow gamers. Today we'll be taking a look at the brand new Mythic Awakened Evan. I am really excited about this, if you haven't already noticed, because that means we will have Evan in the meta again. It was a really good time when Evan was in the meta. Why am I saying that right away without even reading his skills? Well, Evan, the last time he was here, he was huge in the meta. He was really big, and that's when he was awakened. The first time awakened heroes were even announced, I believe he was one of the first, and at that time he was excellent in the meta, just fantastic. He wasn't too powerful, he wasn't weak or anything like that. He was just in the middle. He was just a great hero to put on your team, and pretty much everyone had him at that point, including Karen. She was pretty good in the meta too. So let's take a look at him. He looks awesome. He is so cool looking. Now, I don't know what's going on in the story at all, so I'm pretty sure somebody in the comments is going to spoil that, but whatever's going on, I can't wait for him to be released global, because that's when I'll actually be able to read it and understand what's going on, because it should be really cool. But for now, let's take a look at that passive ability. He increases allies' defense by 70%. So if you have a team with a lot of universals, pretty much everybody's a freaking tank, and he applies this unique effect to him called Position Adaptation and Will of Salvation. The translation's a little weird on this, but I think I know what it's trying to say. I'll read to you guys what it says anyway. Whenever he is in, allies are immune to stun and sleep. I believe that means whenever he is alive, all allies are immune to stun and sleep. That's actually pretty good. Not only does he have that really cool effect to him as well, but he also mitigates the damage he receives by 60%. When he dies, he revives again with 50% of his HP. So he's already looking overpowered as usual. He is definitely going to see a lot of play with a passive like that. He's already the best tank in the game, so I imagine his active abilities will just make this even better. Alright, let's take a look at his first active ability. What this does is he deals 140% physical attack to all enemies twice, reduces target's buff rotation by 3 turns, reduces enemies' awakening skill gauge by 60%. When this ability is used on time, this can completely change the tide of battle. I mean absolutely completely, especially if you're going against a team with Delins. And if you haven't already noticed, Delins is really big in the meta right now. Everybody is using him who has them, and 9 times out of 10, everyone you face will have him. So with this ability right here, he is automatically a very powerful meta hero, because he can counter what the meta is right now. Now, as for his second active ability, this has a unique effect that he grants himself. It is called Shield of Revenge effect, by 50% of his max HP. Now this ability is really interesting. What this does is it grants himself a shield based on 40% of his maximum health.
This shield will substitute his HP for all damage taken. Every third attack he receives, he will remove HP from all enemies equal to the amount of the shield remaining, and heal his own HP equal to the amount of the shield remaining. That is really cool. That is really cool. It's pretty powerful too. Really powerful. His second active also grants all allies a 300 HP shield for 3 turns. At level 50, this is translated a little weird, but I'll read to you what it says anyway. Reduces enemies' deductible buff 3 times. So I'm pretty sure that means it just removes 3 turns off the enemy's buff. And now for his awakening skill. What this does is he deals 130% physical attack to all enemies 3 times and penetrates. Grants all allies 3 void shields. This additionally heals all allies by 3,000. At level 46, he heals all allies from 3,000 now to 5,000. That is really strong. That is really cool. His third option in Awakening has a passive that reduces enemies' total damage by 50%. And that is really strong since he is a tank. I mean, it is very powerful. Damage is already reduced for him, and now it's just going to be reduced even more. With a passive like that, he is going to hit the meta really hard. He's going to be a beautiful support in the meta. His special basic attack deals 500% physical attack to the target. His Mythic Awakening equipment gives him plus 900 HP and a 20% block chance. All just awesome. Alright, now that we got the boring stuff out the way, let's take a look at those animations with Past Me. Like, that's just a skill right there. Let's take a look at the second one. Oh, man. Whoa. Why is he crying though? Why is he crying? What happened? Oh man. Oh man. I'm tempted. I just kind of don't want to read the comments this time because I know someone's going to spoil it. But oh man. I can't wait until everything's released global because I don't know what the story is right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening with Dylan, so I can only guess, really. So, yeah. That is awesome. I'm pretty sure he's going to enter into the meta again. Future me will probably give you guys some better theories and stuff like that. But for right now, what I think is I'm pretty sure he is going to be huge in the meta once again. Man. Future me is absolutely right. He will see play in the meta once again, just like he was in the meta when Awakening characters were originally announced. Now, how will he see play? I'm pretty sure people will try to squeeze him in as much as they can because the tank position in the meta right now is kind of empty. I mean, Rudy's okay. He's pretty good, but not a lot of people are using him. Even though he does make up for the tank position. There are just so many piercing and so many really high TBS builds with Delins, the Mythic Awakening Delins in the meta right now, so Rudy doesn't always please that space. But with Evan in there, the Mythic Awakened Evan, Since he can just reduce enemies' awakening gauge like that, it's going to make a really huge problem for Delins, especially when that skill is used right when it's supposed to happen. So yeah, Evan's going to be awesome in this meta, but for right now, that is all the time I have left for this video, my fellow gamers. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be making more 7 Nights videos for every last new hero that is released, so stay tuned for those. But until then, my fellow gamers, take it easy for me, and please do have a blessed day. Bye.
Man, I don't even have enough awakening stones to mythic awaken a new hero yet. I haven't even found the new special hero yet, so I'm way behind in the meta. Shoot.